All right, what's up, guys? I'm just gonna record this video. So, in fact, let me make it so that I can't see myself. I think that's gonna help make better videos. I don't know. Sometimes when you're looking at yourself and talking to yourself instead of talking to the camera. So here's the deal. So this is kind of one of those more of the off the top of my head videos where I'm just going to talk about what is going on with me right now. And I'm sitting down, I'm trying to come up with the business plan for Bulldog Mindset going forward. And here's where I'm at. Here's what I think is the plan. All right. So first of all, I'm going to end this channel. I know that might seem like a shock, but what I mean is that I'm not going to delete the channel. But these daily videos that I'm putting out, I'm going to put them on a new channel. I don't know what the name is going to be called. It's probably going to be called Bulldog Mindset Rebooted or something like that to differentiate. And maybe what I'll do is actually make this Bulldog Mindset Shorts or Legacy or whatever it is, and then make the new channel Bulldog Mindset. Maybe that's a better thing since that's going to be the main channel. And I'm not going to have any short content on there. The short content I feel like has tanked this channel. It's not good. And but I will probably continue to post the short content on this actual channel, right, which will be renamed. I'm going to do daily videos on there. I'm going to do these kind of videos where I'm talking to the camera and I'm talking to you guys. And the focus of the channel is going to be on transformational, philosophical, and mindset content for men. That's really what I'm about. All right. There's sort of this other underlying thing about how to be a man, being a man, like the idea of what are you transforming to? You're transforming into a man. All right. You have to face the three insecurities that all men must pass through: the physical, the financial, and the dating, the women, the relationship one. These kind of insecurities that we have as a man. I think those are key. Those are critical. So a lot of it will address that, but a lot of it's going to be based on just the stuff I'm talking about here, on Stoic philosophy, on mindset, on understanding yourself and your relationship, and really developing a higher level of awareness for the world and just awareness in general. Because as you develop that awareness, then you'll become a better human being. You'll be able to more, again, you could say that the focus is freedom. Right? Because what is freedom is the ability to have what is in your head, to actualize that into the world. And what prevents you from doing that? Well, it's your physical capabilities to a degree, your ability to actually, your physicality, your ability to make money, your mental processes, all those things, the limiting beliefs that you have, those things that hold you back. And so by understanding life and understanding yourself better, the mindset part of things and in philosophy, and transforming yourself actually physically, actually financially, you will be able to better actualize what you want in this reality. So that's sort of what the focus is going to be. And then I think what I'm going to do is, let me see here, in terms of short form content, I'm still going to probably do the same thing with Instagram and post that stuff. But all the short form content that I want to be creating now is going to be directly related to these concepts, to mindset stuff. It's not going to be stuff that I just create in order to get views. I'm done doing that. I'm done doing anything to get views. Like, I'm going to get views in the most pure way possible, right? Which is going to be to create the shit that I want to create, that's valuable to me, and do a good job of doing that, right? And that's how it's going to go. And so with that said, with this new channel, I will be working on developing my editing skills. I have some editing skills. I've done some editing in the past, but I need to learn how to use, I suppose it'll be DaVinci Resolve better, so I can get good at that. Maybe I could just do Final Cut Pro since I'm on a Mac, but regardless, I'm going to improve the editing skills and then eventually put those videos out on that channel that will be edited to a degree, right? Where I can throw in some B-roll, some things, and maybe eventually get to the point where if I feel like it enhances the content of the video, I've planned something out ahead of time, and I might film in different locations or film different bits of it and put the pieces together in order to create the content that I want to create. As far as the email list, I'll probably be focused on emailing once per week and writing and focus on writing. So the idea won't be to just send emails that advertise. And again, I talked about the marketing stuff. I'm not really about that anymore. It doesn't mean there won't be any marketing. It doesn't mean I'm not running the business, but the primary focus will be to write as a medium of expression, of an artistic expression, to convey the same kind of ideas that I convey in video format, but to convey them in writing. And I'll think of some topic to write about, and maybe I'll do a video on that topic as well. We'll see. I'll probably do, like, on Instagram, I'll probably still be promoting a little bit the high ticket program, the Well That Never Runs Dry. I'm still going to keep that open for now. If you want to get into that, DM me, Freedom, on Instagram. Someone from my team will handle that, because I'm letting them handle all of that stuff, and I will teach the program. But that brings me to kind of advertising and product. So what am I going to do here? Well, I'm going to focus on the Bulldog Mindset membership. I'm going to revamp the membership. I'm going to move it over to a platform called School. I feel like that's better than the Facebook and the Kajabi that it's on right now. And I'm going to focus on creating super high quality content for that membership that is there'll be maybe longer videos. They might be more like half-hour to an hour-long videos that are lessons talking about specific things and breaking them down and giving you kind of the basics on the stuff that I know that I think are going to be valuable to you in life. And I think really what the focus on the Bulldog Mindset membership at this point is going to be on kind of, giving you all the tools you need as a man to develop yourself, from the physical, from the dating relationship in mindset, kind of what Bulldog Mindset initially was, what the membership was. I don't think that's really going to change very much. So, and I think that what I'm probably going to put the price point out at that point is going to be about $100 a month. That might seem like a high price point to some of you guys, but I'm going to be involved in the community. I might even do weekly calls on there. I want to be involved with people that, part of the reason for doing this is selfish reason, is that I want to have people that I can relate to and talk about the philosophical things that I'm interested in, and talk about these things that are interesting to me about mindset and awareness and developing yourself. And so I want high caliber people in there that are going to engage, because if you're paying $100 a month, you're going to take it seriously. And so that's kind of the plan there. And then I would basically mostly advertise that, right? So in videos like this, I'd be mostly saying, hey, go check out the membership. This is what we have in there. This is what we're doing in there. This is what's cool about it. It's my community. It's my people. Like, if you want to be one of my people and you want to interact with me, then that's sort of the place to do that. It's not going to be a place where you're going to get a lot of one-on-one coaching from me. That's where what I'm thinking about doing is creating a different sort of what we call high ticket, in the marketing speak, but a program that's somewhere around the $5,000 to $10,000 range. It'd be a 12-week program. I talked about this a little bit the other day, but I'm thinking about this more. And it would be essentially a 12-week program that's going to guide you through progressing to where you want to become as far as a transformation, right? So this would probably could look like the 3 insecurities all men face, and helping you to overcome each one of those, and to, or at least to get established in that, to have the guidance to be able to step through that. And I'm going to be working with you every single week. I'm going to take a class through that. I'm going to make a curriculum, like a 12-week curriculum that I'm going to walk you through. And so it might actually be very similar to the Bulldog Mindset membership, except that it's an actual curriculum that I'm teaching you, that I'm going to have new insights in, that you're going to be interactive, a part of, and we're going to work together. And it's going to be small. It might be maybe 20 people, right? And so, when I did the math on it too, I was like, okay, well, let's say there's 20 people that are paying $10,000, right? That's 200 grand for a 3-month period. That about makes sense, right? For, again, it's not going to be huge numbers and whatnot for Bulldog Mindset membership for revenue, but it's enough to be able to make it so that I can keep on creating the content and do the stuff that I want to do and make this kind of a fun experience. And then if there's 20 people or so, I'm going to get to know every single one of you guys. So that's sort of the plan with that. If you're interested in that stuff, email me. And we'll see. Maybe you can get into the very first program. But the point of it will also be that I don't want high pressure sales techniques. I don't want salespeople like really selling this. I'm selling this. I'm going to be doing it myself. And so what does that mean? It means that mostly the way that people are going to get in is from the membership. I think that's what the plan is. I want to make this really solid. I want to make the membership and this program so good that people refer it. That's how it grows, is that people are like, man, you gotta sign up for this thing. So because I want to put my all into this, right? I want this to be the thing that I do, is that I create strong men. I help men transform themselves, right? I don't try and grab views. I don't try and do whatever other people want me to do. It's like, if you're signed up for this, if you're signed up for my YouTube channel, for all this stuff, you're gonna get the unfiltered, no bullshit John Sonmez Bulldog Mindset stuff, right? The other thing I'm going to be working on is the Bulldog Mindset book. I've talked about this for a while. That's going to be probably the last thing, because I want to get all this stuff established so that I have the business running. Because to be honest with you, when I'm stressed out about the financial situation of the business, because I have people are depending on me, and because my financial situation is not as great as it was before the divorce. I did get cut in half, to be honest with you. I still have a lot of passive income coming in, for sure. Right? I have income from the business, but and it's not even that there's not income coming in. It's just that I want to have a sure way and feel growth. I talked about this. And so right now I'm just able to sustain, and I can keep on doing what I'm doing, but I'm not enjoying it. I want to be able to grow, and that's really important to me. And so that's what I'm going to focus on. And so that stuff needs to be stabilized first, and then the book will be fun. It'll be something interesting. And so I'm also starting a Stoic Philosophy channel, which I've already recorded 10 videos for. I haven't published any of them yet. I am thinking about re-recording some of them, but maybe I'll just have to go with it. But the idea behind that is to read Seneca's letters to Lucilius and give a commentary on those, so I can sort of break them down and explain them to you. And we'll see how that goes. There's no business model behind that one right now. I thought about it, and I was like, maybe you don't do this while but I'm going to do it for fun because I enjoy it, and I want to see what happens. I want to see what happens if I do have a focused brand that is focused around Stoic philosophy. And if that explodes and does well, then I'll know. Then I'll know that the focus is really the important thing. I'm also starting a new podcast with my wife, Nicole. We're going to be starting that. Actually, we've recorded 5 episodes, I think, and the first episode will come out. Should be today for you. So I'll put links and stuff to that in when I publish the Stoic channel. So I mean, this is kind of the plan right now, and it's subject to revision, right? I mean, I kind of have to pick something and go with it at this point, because I can just keep on debating this over and over again. But yeah, if you are interested in this, again, it's like, this channel is just not growing. It's just not, you know what I mean? And I get a lot of people that message me or that have talked to me that have said, I love the new stuff you're doing on this channel. I love how you're just creating these raw, unfiltered videos. It's the old Bulldog Mindset. It's good. And I'm watching every single one now, which is good. I love that. However, it's interesting that the channel's not growing, even though there's people saying that. So it's just not reaching, whatever's happening in the algorithm. So that is one of the primary concerns is like I said, and it's not about like trying to cater to the masses and being viral. It is about, though, having some amount of growth, which I see none in it right now. So that's kind of the plan. And I'm going to go forward from there, and we'll see how things work out. But the focus is, like I said, is going to be just on doing what I want to do, on creating the kind of content that I want to create, and creating the stuff that I find valuable. And the right people will find that valuable. If you're one of them, that's what I was going to say, is then be on the lookout. I'll announce it when I do start up the new channel. It's going to be really soon. And I'll start putting new videos on the new channel, and then you'll be able to find the videos there. You won't find them here. So you'll have to actively look for them, because YouTube is not going to recommend them to you, unfortunately, not until I start to get traction on that. So I'll keep on putting reminders on this channel and making some community posts and things like that. And I'll probably send out some emails to try and get, so we'll see. It'll be coming soon. All right. I guess that is it. I'll see you tomorrow.